I told him that the Chinese man in one of the companies was the illegitimate son of a member of the Standing Committee of China. He said that couldn't be true. The guy was born in the United States. I said that those born in the United States are indeed part of the Chinese Communist Party's gene plan. This American-born Chinese is one of the people who controls the secrets of almost all human beings. He has more information than the CIA. I said if one day he sits in the interrogation chair, you will ask him 2 questions: who was behind the Sinovac vaccine? When did Sinovac technology started, and what's the relationship between AI, Sinovac technology, and vaccines?
Hello, my name is Ava. I'm so happy to be here. Hi, Henry. Hello, Richard.
Hello, Ava, Henry, and global fellow fighters. Very happy and excited to be with you again for the broadcasting.
Hello, Richard. Hello, Ava. Thank you for having me on, and nice to see you again for this episode.
Okay. So many vocabulary I learned whole day long. Oh my God, it's so professional. I hope I can understand when Henry, please to read it.
Sure. Thank you. So please look at the first slide. Many of the symptoms individuals reported overlapped with those reported from influenza or COVID. Still, they were more likely to be reflective of an inflammatory reaction or fluid congestion throughout the body. Sometimes they often follow these illness rather than either disease. The most common symptom reported was headaches. Typically, the headaches seem to be similar to those experienced during the flu or inflammatory illness, but frequently were described as migraines, and in some instances, pressure, sharp points of pain suggesting blood stasis, or were associated with neck pain suggesting tension headaches. This would be a classic example of blood stasis headache. Shortly after my husband received the vaccine, I started getting severe headaches like nothing I had ever experienced before. It felt like a nail has been driven through my temple or eye, and my blood pressure would also spike at the same time. I have orthostatic hypertension and chronically low BP, so this was notably unusual for me. Please look at next one. Thank you. 2 of the most common side effects of COVID vaccination were the spike protein causing an autoimmune disease, or it causing exacerbation of pre-existing one. This has also been seen with shedding, but not as frequently as after vaccination. For example, skin rashes are frequently reported after shedding exposures. Most frequently, these resemble hives, although a few people also reported psoriasis, rosacea, shingle-like rash, an area that felt like a rash but not was visible, or rosacea. Here are 2 examples of the rashes. Okay, please look at the next one. Thank you. Okay, a variety of autoimmune disease, for example, rheumatoid and arthritis, was reported to start or flare after shedding exposures. Many also reported unspecific types of arthritis, which may have been immunological in nature, or joint stiffness, and one reported an exacerbation of ankylosing spondylitis, polymyalgia, Rheumatic, a common COVID vaccine injury, was also reported. Many experience severe pain throughout the body. Trigeminal neuralgia, peripheral neuropathy, and signs of impaired sensation in the peripheral nerves, for example, numbness or pins and needles. Please look at the last one. Thank you. A variety of inflammatory nerve disorders were also reported, such as Parsonage-Turner syndrome, transverse myelitis, or ocular neuritis, and ADEM followed by behavioral changes. Multi-like symptoms, for example, severe pain on the skin or sensitive skin, along with periodic electrical pulses through the arms and the necks, and other MS symptoms, many of which I have also seen in vaccine-injured patients. 2 individuals reported asthma exacerbations. Breathing issues and lung pain were also repeatedly reported. As chest pain or tightness was also reported, along with numerous blood clots. It's hard to say how many of these cases were due to autoimmune response and how many were due clots in the lungs. Thank you, Eva.
Thank you so much, Harry. I have an experience last month, twice time, have a very painful headache, and that time I couldn't describe it. But today, once I see our PPT, then I learned that this kind of a pain, just like here, or like a nail had been drilled through my temple or eye, exactly like that. So I can't remember where I go or what, but it happened 2 times last month already. How about Richard?
Yeah, actually, but first I want to thank Henry for reading, this kind of medical words and full of the words. It's a big challenge, but I believe you did well. And yeah, actually, as you said that you feel the like a pen or the needle and the pin and needles in front of the temple and in front of the eyes, right? This kind of. So we remember that we when we discussed about when you look at the sun and then it's gonna improve your body, especially the gland. There's a gland in your brain that can connect you to the universe energy or connected to, I don't know, the God. But this one, if you feel pain in this area, and that means this gland is damaged or partly damaged by this kind of vaccination spike protein or the shedding spike protein, right? So this matches what we discussed before, the damage caused by the COVID-19 vaccine to the people for this, to this the gland in the brain. But I want to say that today's topic is very, I think to us is not that difficult to understand because we did the broadcasting on the COVID-19 CCP virus and also the vaccine, which is bioweapons by CCP and the others evil powers. So all of these symptoms are like in accordance with the the COVID-19 vaccine and also the virus, right? So like the headache and the autoimmune system disease, like a damage to the immune system, and because we still remember like in the vaccine you have we found that the P53 or SB40 in the vaccine doses, which either like damage or oppress the function of the immune cells, right? Which is like a cell guard, what protecting when or attack or try to kill the virus or the disease or the cells, right? But another is that they planted some bad like cells or the virus like SV40. This one in your body is we know that this SV40 is like the one to cause for the lab to like induce the cancer, right? So in the little mouse, and then same mechanism to the human body. So either damage your immune system, or either like to give you the virus, more new virus in your body. So it matches what we learned before through the broadcasting. And the last one, to me, it's like a little bit scared. Like I remember that in Canada there was a famous singer called Celine Dion, who had like stone symptoms, right? So she cannot move, and then just the eyeballs move, and but all the other part of the body, including muscles or the face, any muscle cannot move because of the vaccine or vaccination, COVID vaccine. So this is, now we understand, this is because the damage to the nervous system or nervous part of the body. So which is like all prove the damage of the COVID vaccine to our body, Ava.
Oh, that's okay. When you talk about Celine Dion, then I feel like, oh my God, that's very scared, because the only you said is the eye can move, other part of the body is cannot move. So how sad she is, or the family, I think very very sad for her. And also Henry, do you have an experience like what I say, my headache, or like a nail through like a nail to into my my head, so very painful. And I remember the day I took Tylenol. After that, it's not much to help, but continually 2 days, I remember. How about Harry? You have this kind of experience?
Personally, I'm very lucky because
You're healthy.
yeah, we're lucky because we listen. We got the intel from the ML school, the founder of the New University China, and we know everything inside out about the vaccine and about the virus. So I didn't, fortunately, I didn't experience what you said. But look, a lot of celebrities, including the one that you mentioned, a lot of people that just fell right in front of a camera, and a lot of athletes just fall, like riding on the like a field, on the track or courts. So what I'm trying to say is, look, while the U.S. right now, I see that the U.S. and China, the Communist China, are meeting in Beijing, right here in the United States, in North America, the efforts to expose the truth about the CCP virus, about the vaccine, are moving forward rapidly. Just today I look at the news. As a senior CIA operations official testified right under the oath before the U.S. Congress, completely tearing open the COVID, vaccines cover up black curtain. So Dr. Fauci is specifically called out and accused of deliberately interfere with the intelligence community investigation. To put the story short, the U.S. intelligence community leadership clearly knew long ago that the virus came from the Wuhan lab, and yet the lab conclusion was forcefully suppressed. Instead, they went all in to push the natural origin line. So it was precisely this high-level cover-up that enabled the rollout of emergency use or authorizations, vaccine mandates, and later national lockdowns directly destroy countless lives and the livelihood. So as a followers of New Federal China, we have first-hand intelligence from Mexico, and expose the vaccine. So not only did not stop the spread of the virus, it also is it's a bioweapon. So that's why we we stand here and expose the truth, and then to try to wake up more people. And yeah, Eva.
Thank you. Yes, we want to wake up more people, let them to know what we are. That's why we come every Wednesday we go to here, do the broadcast, and also we want to tell the people the antidote is artemisinin and ivermectin, and can help you much. Come to our NFSC broadcast, and you can learning more. How about like we take a look one of the Miles School's clip, and then we come back talk a little bit.
记住我说的话，共产党在这个疫苗面前，还有病毒面前，必会死，他死10000次都不会拉倒共产党。相信我说的话，共产党因为这场他放出的共产党病毒，一定会被苏委员追究出来。所有疫苗的灾难，最后的算账将3个打破。我说3个打破啊，绝不可更改，绝对彻底的消灭世界上的共产主义。第二，包括共产党，你不用想的，没有任何可能。第二个，全人类上超过1大半的国家不会再相信政府，不会再相信媒体，不会再相信已经存在的金融，因为金融已经成为威胁你打疫苗的手段，特别是加拿大，还有很多国家不让你用信用卡呀，不让你用银行啊来威胁你，它已经成为威胁你，让你死亡。像当年纳粹让犹太人给你说送你去波兰，到了那个各个的监狱啊，干劳动完以后说我送你去波兰，然后路上全烧死你一样，然后让你不用信用卡，不用支付系统，对待犹太人一样，太惨了，对犹太人大屠杀，太泯灭良心了，太坏了。所以这个德国这个纳粹太危险了，但纳粹主义就在疫苗和疫苗面前，在全世界广泛传播。纳粹主义在疫苗面前表现出的金融手段、媒体手段、强权和腐败的医疗系统和药厂的勾结。所以说，第二，全世界的政府和医疗、科学、媒体都将是彻底被打破实行。第三条，人类上不可逆转的人类的所有的管理系统，政府管理社会，你就是3条，你就存在的原因。第一个，财富分配；第二个，维护治安；第三个，就是把人类共同追求的人类的繁衍、稳定、安全下去，就是健保。现在健保系统彻底毁了，人类的繁衍受到了威胁，你这个政府干什么了？社会的安全啊，我这起鸡皮疙瘩说的是社会的安全已经成为了威胁大众的，你的政府，你不是保护大众，你是威胁大众。第三，财富分配，所有的银行、金融工具、支付成了政府威胁人民死亡的手段，你怎么存在呢？不需要你分配了，数字货币可以代表政府重新合理合法的公平的分配财富。那你剩下2条，一个是安保，安保这个问题不由你说了算，未来的安保一定是因为财富没有你说了不算了，那就是根据你干的好坏来确定你能否执行国防、警察、治安、安保。人类的繁衍也不能让你说了算，人类的繁衍将是持有货币者来说了算。
I know this clip we have many time, but each time I have got the different different thinking, different feeling. But how about Richard? What do you think this
Yeah,
time?
actually, thank you, Eva. Actually, every time I watch Miles Guo's video clip, and I learn a lot and remember a lot of key information that Miles Guo told us. But as we always say that our broadcasting is to for our pursuit of taking down the CCP, and we try to spread this kind of the key task for all of us NFSC fellow fighters. But recently, I don't know whether you guys noticed that in the U.S. Government or the president, they started to talk about the virus, especially during the interview with Donald Trump, and then he started to say President Xi is my good friend, and except that a little bit issue about the COVID-19 virus. It's from Wuhan, from Wuhan lab. I told it from the beginning, So the good thing is that he started to talk about the virus. And also the second issue is that, today, actually, I think China yesterday at the airport, Hanzheng, CCP, I think Vice President or former Vice President Han Zheng welcome Donald Trump at the airport. At the opening video about the Han Zheng's son, right? Xiaopeng, and he is Han Zheng's son, and he is at the G42, which control the vaccine, most of the vaccine manufacture and also the spread, right, or supply to the whole world, killing people. So all of this together, I think now it's very interesting, and especially Miles Guo told us that when the America and the president, they try to get the closer or get the very friendly with China. That is a time that the CCP gonna be taken down very fast. I think it's a good thing, that this is a situation and very close to what Miles Guo told us. So the CCP gonna be taken down, more and more, fast than before. Although it was very fast.
Okay, thank you so much. I think the time's up. I see you next week, same time. Thank you.
See you next
Bye-bye.
time.
Take down CCP.
Take down
Take down
CCP.
CCP. Take down CCP.